and welcome to the Morning Blessings. My name is Tessa-Marie. At the Morning Blessings, when you visit with us, you will get your vitamin for today. You will also receive that special nugget. Hello, Stacy. Nuggets are available. Hi, Loretta. Black pearls are available today. We are giving out pink Canadian diamonds today. It is a wonderful morning. How are you doing, wonderful, amazing human beings? Hi, Lisa. Good morning. Choices: nugget, black pearls, rare Canadian diamond. Which one do you guys want? So today is another amazing day. And here we are. Some of us have been sick, and some of us are better, and some of us now are taking care of family. Like Stacy said, her boys are sick. And so, I don't know if I was sick. I think I get, anytime something has to go wrong with me, it's a sinus thing. I don't get a cold, I get a sinus thing. And I'm allergic to a lot of preservatives in food. So sometimes it affects my right eye. So it's so funny, it just shuts it down. So anyway, here we go. It's the Morning Blessings and welcome. Today I ask when you feel something is missing. Somebody asked me, hi Peter, good morning. How come you're writing things down now when you never did before? I'll tell you why. I think I mentioned it before. I want to get better at what I do. I want to increase my delivery properly, and I want to keep it flowing in sequence so it makes sense to you and it gets to you. So in order to do that, I have to practice putting what I get from thinking and put it down. It opens up once I start speaking, but that's the purpose of it. And then another question, where do you get your topics from? Good morning, Marina, how are you? Lovely pictures. I get my topics loaded down. Like you get a download. I get a download in the morning. I spend a lot of time writing. I love writing. I write stories every day. I'm always writing. Some of them I print, some I just ignore, some of them you've seen. So you ask questions, I have to answer. Yes, I am trying to get better, working on getting better, doing something to get better. So that's why I am maybe writing things down as it's downloaded, so it makes sense, right? Then the other thing, yeah, that's because you've read some of my stuff. Then the other things that we have is, like, where does it come from? My topics come from you. It comes from, good morning, Nadi, how are you? It comes from others. And sometimes I get a DM, I get an email, and this time the person said, what to do when no matter how much you acquire, it still is not enough? That's what the person asked me. Hi, Lisa, good morning. What to do? Oh, nice dish. That was pretty. What to do when no matter how much you acquire, it's still not enough? And then when you feel something is missing, what it is. That's what she said. Yesterday, so she sent it to me. And she said, yes, she said, Tessa-Marie, no matter how much I accomplish, I am unable to feel happy. So I'm asking you guys, have you ever felt that way? Good morning, Kia. And the thing I know for sure that can help you when you feel that way is to look at yourself. I know you're thinking, where's she going? She's crazy. She's not flowing yet. No, maybe not, because it's somebody's question, and I want to answer it because they are here. Do you accomplish so you have more than someone or others? I asked. Sometimes we have a desire to better somebody. Sometimes it's somebody in our own family. Sometimes it's somebody we know that maybe doesn't know us, or somebody we see and we hear about that we don't talk, we've never been in conversation with them. We just want what they have, and we're striving up to get better. But the only person that you really truly compete with is yourself. Or the lips, the voice are off. I'm sure Instagram is forming the royal, whatever. Sorry about that, Marina. I know. It's Instagram, you know what? Anyway, we have to use it. That's what we've got. So we'll see what we can do maybe some other time with it. Um, so have you ever felt that you're pushing to compete with somebody when really the only competitor you have is to better yourself? And that's why I am doing this. This is why I am doing what I am doing now. I'm using this and I'm writing it down because it's to better myself, to raise my bar, to push a little higher. I want to feel comfortable that I am competing against what I did before, not what somebody did, because you do not know their journey, and that leaves you dissatisfied. Do you push so you can, good morning, you could have more than someone or others? Are you pushing just to compete with that person? What can you do to bring happiness to you? So these are the kind of questions I get about when you accomplish a lot and you're still not satisfied with what you're accomplishing. You have to look at your reasons for accomplishing. That's the first one. What it is you want to do with what it is you're accomplishing. What it is you want to do with it. What does it mean to you? Why are you doing it? So there's questions you have to ask. And another thing that we do, we accomplish and we on to the next accomplishment, because that's what the world told us to do. But let us look at what we should do. I am your friend. You're my friend. And you give me your time. You call me, you talk to me, you listen to me. I'm your sounding board. Hi Ryan, good morning. We exchange ideas. We talk about different things. And at the end, you do not acknowledge you or I acknowledge you. We just keep doing this. How would you feel if you are the one that is constantly receiving these things? You work for it, I get it. And you're not looking at it and saying to be grateful for what it is you receive. So when I know for sure that you are feeling, no matter what it is you do, how successful you become, how much you acquire, you're dry. Literally, you are dry. Because you don't feel like it's not enough. I want more. I have to do better. I'm pushing to get more, and you're not enjoying the present. You're not enjoying the moment. You're not enjoying the thank you. And that was why where is it? I have to get it. I created the book of proof. I know every time you put a book up, somebody says you just want to sell your book. But the reason why I created the book of proof was because I wanted you to realize you do not have to have a book of proof if you do not want to get it, but it will give you ideas. The thing about it is acknowledge it. Acknowledge. You are satisfied. You wanted it, you got it. But you have a hunger for more. You're looking out the window and you're seeing somebody else. You're not happy. You haven't stopped to enjoy what you got. We do that with human beings too. We want to love a husband, a wife, a person, a friend, and we get it. And once we have it, we just take it and we stick it on the shelf, and we never look at it again and say, wow. So that's why I created this book of proof. And I said to you, today I observed the proof that the law of attraction is working through gratitude, and all my dreams are manifested. That is the proof you're giving the satisfaction to what it is you desire. It's like saying to the person that hugged you and spent time, oh, thank you for coming. I'm so happy you came to dinner. I'm so happy. That person feels good, although you invited them, right? They intend to say, you know what, the happiness and the joy is coming from me for you having me at your table or something like that. Hi, Tiny J. The important thing is to remember to acknowledge what it is you're seeking. If you do not acknowledge it, once you receive it, you will never be satisfied with it, and you will be looking for more. You will be bitter. You will feel dry. When I say dry, when you are contented and happy, there's an emotion called lusciousness. It's an emotion that makes you feel, I feel so good about it because we stop doing that, and we just, because the world has told us we need to get more, to do more. But the point is that I want you to think of this. All what you acquire, the thing is to enjoy now. I have never seen a Loomis Brinks truck following a hearse. I have never seen the hearse going to the funeral, to the church or to the cemetery, and there is a Brinks truck coming with all the assets and the possessions of the dead people. We are not pharaohs of the 4th century when we were buried with it, but it wasn't for us to take it with us. It was because they believed they're going into another life. And now some of us are so busy accumulating and not taking the time to enjoy the accumulations and acknowledging it. You worked for it. You maybe took abuse at work for it. Maybe you were passed over and over. You never got a chance, no matter how hard you tried. Finally, you got a break. And you did not stop during that break and say, I am so happy and grateful. I have this new job. And then write it out. It allows me to do this. What are you doing now you got these possessions? Now you get what it is you crave for. Are you just going to put it there and look at it? Those things make you sour. Because when you look at the size of the jar that you have, that is filled with all what you desired, and it is still not enough, all you do is to make yourself, work up yourself to go get a bigger jar. A bigger jar to fill again. And as you're filling it, you're drying up. You look like you have no sustenance. And if you look carefully at the aura or the energy of people who are never giving gratitude for what it is they received, acknowledging it. You know what? Today I have the proof. I observe the proof that the law of attraction really is working. I have been manifesting. I wanted this. I desired it. And I was so grateful for what I have that now I have so much more to be grateful for. This is what makes you feel satisfied. It's not accumulating more and feeling that hunger. The hunger will never be satiated if you constantly feel you must fill your stomach with it. You have to believe that what it is that you have, you must acknowledge it. It's like acknowledging your friend. They came to see you and you didn't even say, hi, have a seat, sit down. Or they came to see you, they call you and you didn't stop to say, hi, how are you? Nice for calling. I'm so happy you called me today. I was feeling a little bit low, and hearing your voice, I know you will stimulate me. I got a message from Rosie Rose from California. So Rosie, if she has to get up right now to hear this, it's too early. It's 3 or 4 hours, whatever hours they are behind us. So it's 5:15 or 5:12 right now. But she said to me, I didn't realize how addicted I was to you at 7 p.m. at night. While I'm preparing dinner, I would listen to you and every now and again send a little note. That made me feel good. That's what I mean. So I responded and I said to Rosie, I will give you a call at 7 p.m. just so you can hear my voice. That is what I mean. She knows that and she told me that. That is important. Give the proof that what it is you love to do, you're doing it, you're hearing it, you're feeling it. Give the proof that you wanted to have so much worldly goods and possessions that you acknowledge, I got it. You don't have to go and ring a bell and tell your neighbors and friends and family. They know, they will see. They will see the energy because you are saying to what you desired, I have it. Thank you for coming. Today, I observed the proof that the law of attraction, because you attracted it to you. and you were grateful for what was already in your life. So gratitude moved aside and said, come on, load her up, load him up. She is being grateful for the little things. We learned that. Take care of the nickels so the dimes can take care of themselves. What do you think that meant? Be grateful for the nickel that you have. Be grateful instead of saying, all I have is this. Say, I have. Good morning, Nazim. I have this. This is what I've got in my life right now. Acknowledge what you have. Do not look at it and see it from the point of view that it's not enough. I do not have sufficient. My brother, my cousin told me, stop calling my brothers up, they'll get mad at me. They're mad at me anyway, because they always call me the mischievous one. My brother said to me, when he came back from home, and he brought, I think it was alcohol from the estate or something, and I said, can I have some? He said to me, I do not have enough to give. I just had to smile. Everybody in the room said to me, you don't even drink it. Why do you want it? I said, I just want it. Suppose I know somebody who likes it, I can share it with a friend. Especially the family name is on it. What do you think? But he didn't give. I always remember that. But then the thing is, its life is cyclical, It doesn't sit. It's cyclical. It has to spin. It must go around. And we say it, what goes around comes around, or whatever, it comes around. So eventually, he had to come to me to get some respite, somewhere to stay for a week or two. And then he looked at me and he said to me, I was walking in Roseau, that's the capital of Dominica, and an old woman doesn't even know me. She looked at me and she said to me, you will only find joy when you make peace with your sisters. And he said to me, that's why I'm here. So he had to take somebody looking at him and seeing his energy and say, you would only find joy when you make peace with your sisters. What you crave, if you do not acknowledge it and respect it, it will drop through your fingers like water through a sieve. And that's what happened to him. It's only when he was facing that, he realized, wow, if I'm drowning, he said to me, I realize nobody will give me a rope to pull myself out of the water. And I said to him, no, that's what you believe. But everybody will, because they're not you. And that is what you must remember. Remember to acknowledge what it is you receive. Acknowledge the people in your life. Those that will stand by you no matter what. Those that will make sure that they got your back. Do not just accept it because they are your wife or your husband. That they will do something for you because they are that person. If they have to be like you, what would happen to you? You understand what I'm saying? Acknowledge, give proof, write it down, even if you write it on a scrap of paper. When you see what you desire, the attitude, the joy, when happiness comes to you, everything else comes to you. You know that. When we hear nice music, whether you have rhythm or not, you move. Even if the music is going right and you're going completely left, you still move with it because of the happiness it brings, the joy that it brings. And when that flows, smiles comes out. And when that continues, happiness comes out. And then you know what happens when you have that attitude of gratitude, appreciation, happiness. Success flows. You wonder why, how come, oh God, they opened the tap on me and I'm getting showers of blessings. You've heard that. Acknowledge the things you have in your life. People, possessions that you jump through hoops to get. Possessions you took under duress so that you could get it. You took it, somebody else at work. You were pushed back, you were choked, you weren't given the opportunity, but eventually you got it. Acknowledge that. Acknowledge the smile and say thank you. We tend to always look at what it is we do not have, or what it is we believe we do not have enough of. But one thing I know for sure, we always have enough. There is always enough. Even when the whole thing is flowing heavily, we have enough. Even when there is only a trickle, what we have, we should acknowledge, well, it's trickling to me. I am happy and grateful that I'm getting a trickle. You wanted to make more money and you got a 2% raise. I know they could maybe, like what they did with the the workers in Detroit, Michigan, that they now got a 25% raise, and what the man said it would end up being like 67%. You know, that's great. You do not have to wait for that one. Acknowledge the little one. These people had to finally step up and go and say, you guys are making billions of dollars and you're not passing it down to us. And there we are. We are the ones that are contributing to that. They got it. But you maybe are not going to get that type of a raise, but you, at the end of the year, you got 2%. If you find that that 2% is not enough, I can tell you it will be enough if you acknowledge it in a good way instead of brushing it. Oh, it's only 2%. Well, 2% is more than what you had yesterday. 2% is on your next paycheck. 2% and 2% compounded over a whole year will give you 24% that you're saving. So you take that 2% raise and you save it because it's only $5 more that it made on your paycheck. But at the end of December, you'll have $60 more than you had last year. And but acknowledge it. Don't dismiss it. Don't hold it so tight that you choke it. Give it, you can harness it, but you have to give it room to roam. So go out there and write in your book of proof what you have accomplished. What can you do to bring in happiness? That's one of the things she wanted to know. Happiness brings success. Success follows happiness. I told you guys that already. Happiness is in the book of proof. Because when you write, hi, Jean, good morning, in your book of proof that you're happy and grateful, that the law of attraction and gratitude is working in your favor, and you found yourself having a little bit more today than you did yesterday, the next day more will come. Wherever gratitude goes, the law of attraction comes loaded like a donkey of the old ages with two big baskets of reasons to be grateful. They are friends. You will feel joy when you acknowledge the proof that what you've done with going towards gratitude, and a law of attraction must follow. And it's not to compete with your friends, and you will be dry. You will literally look dry. You have seen people. All the wealth in the world is at their lap, and they look, and their shoulders are stooped, their faces are contorted because they're looking for more. There is no luster. Their eyes look dead because they do not believe they have enough. They want more and more and more. And it's not wrong to want more. You can want more. You should want more, but you needed to stop by and take a break and acknowledge all what you have accomplished already. And that is the only way to do it. It's when you acknowledge me, I give you more reasons to be joyful. That is what the items you have are saying. When you acknowledge having me in your life, your husband, your wife, your family, your couch, when you first buy the couch or the mattress, it's a little bit harder. But when you start using it, you get more comfortable with it. When you pick up a book to read, the first couple pages might be Greek to you. But the more you go after it and release it into you, the more comfortable it gives you. It's when you acknowledge me, it says, I'll give you more reasons to be joyful. Write the proof of what you receive, for it's in writing about it that it will mean more to you. Write it down. You wanted a home. You have it. Did you stop and walk through that house and say to the house, thank you for sheltering myself and my family? Said it has energy. You know, you can walk into someone's house and you can feel where the energy is if you are in tune with energy. Respond to the energy around you, or somebody has left the room or left your sight and you go, wow, that was a heavy energy. You have heard that. So get into the moment and say to the energy of your home, we desired this home. It's beautiful. Thank you. Instead of finding faults with it, how can you be happy? If you went and you purchased a home and all you do is talk about what is not working and what you do not like about that house. You bought a car and then you see somebody for better car and you're anxious to get rid of your car. And you say, acknowledge that the car has served you. When you are giving something away, if you do not do it when you receive it, at least when you're giving it, donating it, say goodbye. Say thank you for serving me so well. Goodbye. And I'm trusting you will serve the next person who finds you the same way. Say that. Because that makes you think of something besides yourself. Do that. Acknowledge what you receive and make sure you test it. Remember, as this young woman said to me, what do you do, Tessa-Marie? Oh, well, yesterday she said, what do you do, Tessa-Marie? No matter how much you accomplish and you're unable to feel happy. Have you ever felt that way? She said to me. No. Today is the Day of the Dead. It is. Celebrate the souls. I've already lit my candle and count all our blessings. Yes, because day 2, that is so amazing. Thank you, Marina, for bringing that up. Today is the Day of the Dead. It's not only in Mexico they celebrate it. In some Christians' religion, especially Catholic, today if you went to Dominica at 6 p.m., all the cemeteries are ablaze. They look like fireflies, candles all over. That's the custom. They're celebrating the dead. Your family, your friends, those you love, those you don't even know. And they say they come to visit. All you do, you light a candle, put it in a bowl of water. So that it doesn't explode in your house, you know what I mean? If you have to leave your home, put it in the bathtub, to sit in the bathtub. But put it to stand in a little bowl of water. If you want to do it, you can light a tea light for everybody you remember in your family. Because today is the day. That is acknowledgement. Do you know they come to visit you all the time? Do you know that? Grandmothers and grandfathers and mothers and brothers and sisters that have passed, they come. When you are in your home, Marina, hi Cyrus, good morning. We're talking for a moment about the Day of the Dead, just because Marina brought it up. When you are in your home and all of a sudden, or you're somewhere, you think of a family member that has passed on. You know what you're supposed to say? Hi, hello, how are you? If it's your mom, your dad, your uncle, hi Uncle John, how are you? They come to visit, and today is a big day for them to come to visit. You might not feel the energy, or they might not come to memory, but know that today is All Souls Day. They're going to be around you. Light a candle, put it in a bowl of water. If you have to leave your home, put it in the bathtub, in the sink, where it will not be a flame that can catch anything. But always have it in a bowl of water, because it's important to acknowledge things. This is what we started talking about. To feel, acknowledge what it is you already accomplished by writing it in your book of proof. Today I have the proof that the law of attraction and gratitude is working in my favor, and I realize what I have gotten in my house right now. I have my home. I wanted a place to stay. The price of housing is so high, but somehow I was able to get rent at a decent price. That is an acknowledgement. You're going shopping and you got a deal. Acknowledge it. It's only by acknowledging the things that you receive that more will come to you. Acknowledge the people that spend the time with you. People have said to me, stop saying people's names when they come to your your morning blessings, because it's distracting. I figure, oh no, you took the time to press the button. You don't have to be here, but you took the time to be here with me. I have to tell you good morning. I must say hello. You are a guest. You have to acknowledge the guest so the guest can want to come back. Everything we have in our life is a guest. They come and they go. That's just how it is. It is now we are heading towards winter, right? On the 20th of December. And then the magic is, we don't realize that from that day, that is the first day of winter, is the first day that the days are getting longer, although it's winter. The days are shorter in the fall. Acknowledge it. Acknowledge the leaves, and do not look at everything that you have to do as a pain. Just accept it. It is as it is, and acknowledge it. You getting angry and despondent and being dry and looking for more is not going to bring joy to you. It's when you, what it is, I told her, it's when you acknowledge me, the thing, the person, the desire, I give you more reasons to be joyful. Happiness brings success. Success follows happiness. Happiness is writing about what it is you desire. So thank you, everybody. Change, and this weekend, we have to change our clocks, right? And so not all of you, I heard America is not doing it this year. They've given up on it. So, but here it is as it is. So anyway, have a wonderful and amazing morning and the rest of your day. I appreciate you. I'm happy and grateful you dropped by to say hello. Thank you for coming. You are important to me, and I look forward to serving you every morning. And I keep improving or working towards improving myself. And let me say hello. Hi, Kia, Stacy, Sean, Marina, Lisa, Ryan, and Loretta. Thank you, wonderful, amazing human beings. I appreciate you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on Friday. Have a great day and enjoy yourself. Do something that's for you today, something that's stimulating. Maybe do something mischievous. That's my favorite pastime. Have a great day. Love you. Bye-bye.